The reason I chose sleep medicine actually has to do with my science background. So I did something called an MD PhD. That's a combined program where I learned not only to become a medical doctor, but I got a PhD in neuroscience. The training is supposed to allow me to figure out better ways to do treatments. When you see a doctor, they have algorithms where they go, oh, you have this, you have to do this. My job is to find the better algorithm, how to improve patient care to the next higher level. When I worked in the cities, I had a job that I worked all the time. I never got to see my family. In fact, my wife and kids would take vacations without me. Because of that, I had to think about a different way of practicing and look for different jobs. I found Willmar, and just like when I was a kid, it was a second home to me. It's also become a second home for my career. They let me have a life balance and still see family and take excellent care of patients. Sleep is not absence of wakefulness. It's really active. Your body is doing some amazing things when you sleep. It's fixing all the little breaks that happen, all the little tears. It's when you heal. It's when all of that stuff happens. If you don't sleep well, your body doesn't fix itself. There's different sleep disorders. For apnea, for example, people don't really realize they have it in the beginning because they're sleeping, right? But sometimes it gets to the point where, oh, I used to sleep through the night, but now I wake up, it doesn't bother me so much. That's one of the first symptoms of apnea. It doesn't mean it's bad, but there's a reason you're waking up. Over time, you start waking up more. Maybe you just don't feel refreshed in the morning. When you wake up, you're like, gosh, I just want to sleep in on the weekends, but you used to not sleep in. Or maybe you want to take that nap. When it gets really bad, you get tired. And when you get tired, you just can't even focus at work. You fall asleep driving. At that point, it's very bad. It's a spectrum. The worse it gets, the worse the symptoms go. If someone notices that you stop breathing at night, they're not lying. No one makes a joke about that. The question is how much and if you have to do anything about it. What makes it worthwhile isn't diagnosing something. It isn't prescribing something. It's the personal connection with a patient that allows me to say, I have touched your life in a way that's positive. I have helped you have a better life. In the end, when I go to bed at night, that is what makes me come back the next morning.